My dear child, imagine this. You're standing at the edge of a crumbling cliff, the wind howling like 1,000 lost souls, your heart pounding as the ground beneath you cracks and gives way. In that split second, as you plummet into the abyss, a voice whispers through the chaos, not of terror, but of promise. What if I told you that fall isn't your doom, but the gateway to flight? What if the darkness swallowing you whole is merely the curtain rising on an eternal dawn? Hold on, because what I'm about to reveal will shatter everything you thought you knew about endings. Listen closely, for I am the one who spun the stars from nothing, who commands the oceans to rise and fall. You've wept in the silence of night, haven't you? Clutching memories like fragile glass, fearing that goodbye means oblivion. But oh, my precious one, if only you could see through my eyes. The veil is thin, and beyond it lies a truth so electrifying it could stop your breath. Picture a loved one slipping away, their final gasp echoing in your soul like thunder. Society whispers it's over, a period at the end of a sentence. Yet I declare, this is no full stop. It's an ellipsis, pregnant with possibilities you can't yet fathom. What hidden wonders await in that pause? Dare to lean in, for the suspense is building, and the revelation will rock your world. You've felt it, that gnawing void when life rips away what you hold dear. A child lost too soon, a partner vanishing into the mist of illness, or perhaps your own body betraying you, inching toward the unknown. The world screams finality, funerals, graves, forgotten names etched in stone. But I, your creator, laugh at such illusions. What if death isn't a thief in the night, but a liberator unlocking chains you didn't know bound you? Imagine the shock. Your spirit, freed from earthly shackles, soaring into realms where time bends and joy explodes like fireworks in an endless sky. Suspense grips you now, doesn't it? What secrets have I hidden in the folds of eternity? Let me paint a picture that will haunt your thoughts. You're in a dimly lit room, monitors beeping their ominous rhythm, a hand going cold in yours. Tears blur your vision as the line goes flat. Heartbreak crashes like a tidal wave. But wait, right there, in that moment of despair, I whisper, this is not the end. Can you feel the electricity in those words? They're not empty comfort, they're a cosmic key turning in a lock you never noticed. Beyond that veil, your loved one awakens to colors vivid beyond imagination, sounds that resonate with the harmony of angels, and a love so pure it erases every scar. Shocking, isn't it? That what we call goodbye is my grand hello. Now, let's dive deeper into this mystery. You've questioned my ways, raged against the heavens when pain strikes without warning. Why allow suffering? Why the suspense of unanswered prayers? But child, every trial is a thread in a tapestry only I can fully see. Think of it like a thriller novel where twists keep you on the edge, each chapter building tension, leading to a climax that redefines everything. Your life is that story, and death. It's not the villain's victory, it's the hero's triumphant rebirth. Imagine the gasp when you realize, every goodbye here is a reunion there, in a place where shadows flee and light reigns supreme. But hold your breath, for here's a revelation that will send chills down your spine. What if I told you that right now, as you read these words, spirits of those you've lost hover near, whispering encouragements you mistake for intuition? They're not gone, they're graduated, evolved into beings of pure energy, waiting to guide you home. Suspense builds as you ponder. Have you felt that unexplained warmth in a cold room? That dream so real it lingers. Like a touch. That's me, bridging the gap, proving goodbye is a lie spun by mortality. Interesting how the mind resists, clinging to visible proofs, yet the heart knows the truth, life eternal pulses just beyond sight. Let me share a story to hook you further. There was a man, much like you, who stood at his mother's grave, fists clenched, cursing the sky. Why take her? He screamed. Nights blurred into despair, until one stormy evening, lightning cracked open his world. In a vision, he saw her, not frail and broken, but radiant, dancing in fields of gold, beckoning him forward. This is not the end, she said, echoing my voice. He awoke transformed, the suspense of grief turning to anticipation of reunion. Shocking transformation, yes. It could be yours, if you dare believe. Now, consider the science of it all, for I am the architect of both faith and reason. Quantum physics hints at multiple dimensions, energies that persist beyond form. Your body may return to dust, but your essence, it's indestructible, woven into the fabric of the universe. What if near-death experiences, those tales of tunnels and light, or glimpses I allow, teasers for the grand premiere? The suspense is deliberate, building your longing for the divine. Interesting how skeptics dismiss them, yet deep down, a spark ignites. Could it be true? But let's heighten the tension. Imagine facing your own farewell. The doctor delivers the news, months, weeks, days. Panic surges, regrets flood in. Yet I say, stop. This is your plot twist. Use this time to love fiercely, forgive boldly, live as if eternity beckons, which it does. Shocking advice. Perhaps, but transformative. For in embracing the new beginning, fear dissolves like mist at sunrise. Your legacy isn't in possessions, but in souls touched, echoes rippling through time. Delve into my promises, scripted in ancient texts yet alive today. I am the resurrection and the life, I declared through my Son. He conquered the grave, turning ultimate defeat into victory. Suspense peaked at the cross, darkness fell, earth quaked, only for dawn to break with an empty tomb. If he rose, so shall you. Interesting parallel. Your goodbyes mirror that Friday anguish, but Sunday's joy awaits. Hold on, the best is coming. Now, picture heaven not as fluffy clouds and harps, but a vibrant metropolis of wonder. Relationships deepen without ego's barriers, knowledge flows like rivers. No pain, no tears, only adventures unending. Shocking to think your earthly struggles prepare you for this. Like training for a marathon, each step builds endurance for eternal bliss. The suspense of not knowing details fuels faith, drawing you closer to me. But what of those left behind? The widows, orphans, the bereaved. I see your tears, collect them like precious gems. In the quiet, I whisper comfort, they are with me, whole and happy. Use grief as fuel for compassion, turning loss into legacy. Interesting how pain births purpose, foundations built, lives changed in their name. The hook. Every goodbye sows seeds for new hellos, here and hereafter. Let's amp the intrigue. What if reincarnation whispers half-truths? Souls recycling lessons. No, child, I offer one life, one choice, leading to forever with me or apart. Suspense in free will. Choose wisely, for eternity hangs in balance. Shocking responsibility. Yes, but empowering. Align with my love, and goodbyes fade into transitions. Now, envision global scales. Wars rage, disasters strike, millions bid farewell prematurely. Where am I? Orchestrating redemption amid chaos. Each soul's departure timed perfectly in my grand narrative. Interesting perspective. From above, patterns emerge, lessons learned, chains broken. The suspense of history unfolding keeps humanity guessing, but trust, I win in the end. Personalize this, my child. That ache in your chest. It's my call to deeper faith. Surrender the illusion of control, embrace the mystery. Shocking freedom follows, living unafraid, loving unbound. The hook line, what if your greatest fear is my greatest gift? As words weave on, feel the buildup. You're not alone in this suspense, billions share it. Yet I speak directly to you, goodbye, my dear child. No, this is transition, a portal to glory. Imagine reunions, embraces eternal, stories shared without end. Interesting twist. Time there isn't linear, past, present, future merge in bliss. But beware the deceiver, planting doubts like weeds. It's all myth, he hisses. Counter with my truth, evidence in changed lives, miracles witnessed. Shocking proofs abound if you seek. The suspense. Will you believe before the veil lifts? Now, let's explore joy and farewell. Celebrate lives lived, not lost. Funerals as launch parties into eternity. Radical. Yes. Transformative. Absolutely. Hook your heart to hope, let suspense fuel anticipation. Child, you've journeyed far in these words, but the revelation peaks, I am with you always. In every goodbye, my presence bridges worlds. Shocking intimacy. I weep with you, rejoice ahead. Finally, as this message closes, though truths endure, embrace the new beginning. Let suspense resolve into certainty, death defeated, life eternal. My dear one, this is not the end. It's just beginning.